Hello, this is Yolanda Lloyd recording for session 3 for our work group with um, Shay and Lauren. We actually did not meet this week for the Mac break, I believe, um, nor did the three of us meet together to discuss our group. So shame on us for that. Um, Personally, the group experience it gives me some anxiety. Um, Being in a group, it's because I think I never know what to expect with being part of a group, so that it just stirs up some anxious feelings in me. Maybe it's just nerves, and I'm not calculating them or evaluating them properly, but it gives me jitters a little bit when it's time to do group work. Um, I don't despise group work, so I'm not sure what that's all about. Maybe I'm just, yeah, I don't know. So moving on. I looked up Philippians 2, and it was pretty much 1 through 30 with how the group is, how I see the group right now. And it's basically telling me how to interact with others, not just specifically in a specific group. I looked up how to interact with others, and this is what was brought to me, which is really good. Philippians 2 and 1 says, "Therefore, if you have any encouragement from being united with Christ, if there is any comfort from his love, if any common sharing in the Spirit, if any tenderness or compassion, then make my joy complete by being like minded, having the same love, being one in spirit and one of mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, rather, in humility, value others above yourselves, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others." And that speaks, that sounds like it should be like a vision or a motto for groups, just like the very beginning, because it's not about the individual per se, it's about the individual's impact on the entire group. So each individual matters, and without that one person, then there would be no, the group dynamic would change. So I think we all have to be cognizant of what each other has going on as well as what needs to be done. So if there's something that needs to be done, we need to be aware of what someone else has going on, as well as meeting the time constraints for the project for class to make the grade. And it's very difficult because I'm in the middle of two, pretty much two work groups, the one from this class and the one from another class. And it's setting up times to meet with both groups as well as the professor for various meetings in the other class, which is online, that have to be video recorded or whatever this is, video interaction. So it's been pretty taxing, as well as adding traveling on or in that mix. So the work group is, there's not a tug for leadership, but I think there was some miscommunication with our last assignment. Um, One person did not get one part submitted because they were waiting for approval, when we thought the other members thought it was just saying, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna put in there," and I guess the other group members agreed, but silently agreed, because the other group member was not aware that it was a silent agreement. So it's just, communication is big, and we have to be aware of our communication physical and verbal, what it's saying and what it isn't saying. Just and like in Philippians 2 and 5, it says, in your relationships with one another, have the same mindset as Christ Jesus. And I put it as, we have to have the same mindset with one another as well as Christ Jesus, because we need to have the same mindset because we're working on the same goal, the same paper, and the same project. So with that said, we will improve our communication as to improve our assignment submissions so that we don't miss points for missing parts of our papers and assignments. That's all I have for this week, and I'm really sad that I'll be missing groups next week. Still trying to finagle a way to get out of this family commitment, but yeah, either way, I'll be thinking about you all, and I'll see you when I come back to class. Thank you.